Alright, hey, what's up, guys? This one's gonna be a nicer, happier video. This one's gonna be about my add-ons that I use. I've been asked quite a bit, what add-ons do I use, so I'm gonna show you. I have the details add-on for DPS. This one gives you a whole lot of information. It's so much. So if you're used to recount, go ahead and use recount. But what recount does is it tracks your DPS, and some other information. You can click this button to go between. The horn lets you like tell your people like where in like guild chat you can put your DPS or something, um, settings and whatnot. So you can track through all this damage taken, healing, absorbs, healing taken, overhealing deaths, dot uptime, hot uptime, activity. So recount gives you a ton of information. It's a really damn, that's a lot. Cool. So recounts there. Details is an even better. Woohoo! We win. Details is an even better like add-on, probably better. I can't argue or say because I haven't used it too much. I thought Details was the only version of Recount. Didn't know they had Recount on Wrath Classic, so I was like, okay, I guess I gotta use Details. So I got to use it for leveling, but I didn't like it too much. There's so much information and details though. If you're going to start with a new add-on, don't get used to Recount. Go with Details. It's a better add-on overall. Then I go with Atlas loot. So you want to know what loot you can get, where you find it. All right, we just did level 80. We're doing our raids. We want to know what items to get and where to get them, right? So let's go and check out. Oh, I think this is, yeah, that's classic Wrath. That's not regular Wrath. That's classic, not Wrath next. Let's go to our dungeons, right? What is going on with this? Okay. So let's go to heroic and we're gonna look for some stuff. Azjol Marub, Adrianox. Oh, look, one of our trinkets that we want, you know? So this is where you can find all your loot. Atlas loot, you can go through all the loot and make sure that you find what you're looking for whenever you're looking for it, right? New players will not know exactly what loot drops from every character, every boss. I've been doing this for so long. I don't even need Atlas loot to tell you where all the loot drops. I can tell you all the bits based on what character and what tunes and all the most important things you want. Um, so yeah, I've been playing Wrath way too long. But yeah, Atlas loot definitely. Auctionator is a really nice auction add-on to speed up your auctions to make sure like so say I've got all this stuff, right? I need to get rid of all of these and put them all on the auction house. I can just bink, throw it on the auction house, click a button, it sells it. Make sure that when you're using Auctionator that you are checking for people trolling. So, excuse me. Imagine you throw like one or two Serenite ore on the auction house for like 10 silver each and they're worth like 60. So other people using the add-on and they're like just being brainless and not paying attention, they'll throw it on the auction house and they'll throw it on for like 8 silver, right? And you catch somebody lacking, and essentially you convince them to just use the auction add-on and throw like hundreds of ore for like vendor like 5 times less than vendor price, and all of a sudden you just made a killing off of them. You pretty much scammed the guy, but it's their own fault because they didn't pay attention. So make sure that you're paying attention when you're using Auctionator. It's really nice add-on. Automates a lot of things, but it is up to you to make sure that you're not using the mechanical I don't know the saying, but it's like the idea of like you're not using a mechanical device in a factory to crush your own foot because you're like not paying attention, you know? It's like you just use your brain when you're using that. So that's Auctionator. Then we have the details add-on right there. GTFO. It's pretty much get the fuck out. That's what it is. You're standing in like fire and it goes ping ping ping. It's really annoying. Just momentary like annoyance right there. I didn't want to go too hard on that. But yeah, GTFO really nice for like telling you to get the fuck out of the fire or death and decay or whatever you don't need to be standing in. Need to know is a really amazing add-on. It's a little complicated, but you can pretty much track all your cooldowns. You could track Gnomish Lightning Generator, Mirror of Truth, say this procs. You could track both the cooldown of Mirror of Truth, telling you how long it's going to take to come back, and then you can also track how long the buff is going to last. Same with like Rune of the Fallen Crusader, Black Magic on your enchants or whatever. So it's really nice to have need to know. Pawn, Pawn is a decent add-on. I forget what I use it, but it pretty much tells you like if something's an upgrade or not. Obviously it's all subjective, so if you have something that's like giving you agility versus strength, like it might tell you it's an upgrade, but you know it might not be an upgrade. It's told me that blue items that are like level 74 are upgrades than like agility based items at level 80 that were epic from Nax. So it's like, yeah, okay, pawn. So use pawn with discretion when you're using it. Questy, this is an absolute necessity. Um, so classic Wrath, like the experience they're giving us is diluted crap. All right, the base UI, base add-on, base everything they're giving us with classic Wrath without these add-ons, it's just a terrible experience. No dungeon finder, no raid finder, good, no raid finder, no dungeon finder, sucks. And then fact that you don't get like it doesn't show you the circle area. So say I have a quest here, it's not going to show me a circle area of where the mobs are going to be, right? They took away almost everything, so it's complete bare bones as if it's like classic vanilla. um and so you have to download Questy to be able to figure out quest lines if you're trying to experience a game and enjoy it, right? I would not recommend playing the game bare bones because it takes so much effort just to try to enjoy the game that way because you have no clue what's going on, where it's at, like what's happening. Uh, you have to like follow quest long, and you know a quest that should take like 15 minutes will take you like an hour. And you'll realize you're going at a snail's pace, and you can't really enjoy the storyline if you're just running back and forth in circles, trying to figure out what you need to do. So, definitely use Questy. It tells you on the map, like, hey, look, this is where you need to go. Go over here, and this is the location of a vertical. This is another location. This is the other location. It doesn't tell you guaranteed that it's in the server. It doesn't load up all the database and all that. So you're not gonna get a guarantee like, yes, this is exactly where it is, what to do. It's not gonna hold your hand, but it gives you general idea like the spawn locations of every mob, what to do. Gives like you could shift click or not shift click, but you could shift and hold it over to see more details about the quest and how to do it. And yeah, so Questy is really nice. Honestly, Questy is the best add-on I have ever downloaded. It doesn't get much better than that. Rare Scanner is a solid one. Uh, it literally gives you an icon. You can click on it and it'll show you where the rare guy is. Putridus, the Ancient. He's a rare mob. He'll drop a whole bunch of rare stuff if you kill him. So say a rare spawns and you have this add-on, it'll be like ping ping ping. Look, they're right here. Click on it, and then you gotta find them still. But if they show up on your screen, it'll ping you that you have it. So that's that. Uh, Also, if you're wondering where to get all these add-ons, CurseForge by Overwolf is where to go. So you go to Overwolf, CurseForge, download CurseForge, and you can download all these different add-ons, and they're super easy to get. Oh, I want a new add-on. Click, and then it just installs it. And you can guarantee through CurseForge that you're not gonna have viruses and stuff being installed when you're trying to download all these add-ons online. CurseForge has like I'm not sponsored, so I'm not trying to promote them like that, but CurseForge has like access to Minecraft add-ons, World of Warcraft League add-ons, so it's a really cool thing, really beneficial. But yeah, Rare Scanner, Recount's the one I'm using now. Vendor Price is a really nice one. So all Vendor Price does is it gives you. Can I move this? Ugh. All right, that sucks. Blizzard's base UI doesn't let you move anything. So, yeah, next one is vendor price. All that does is it shows you the vendor price. You see 12 silver, 50 gold or whatever. Say I got all this vendor price. Like auction, I think auctioneer will show you the auction price. Vendor price will show you the 187. So that's really nice. Uh, and then oh, one second, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I think I'm good. Vendor price is good. Weak auras. Weak auras is a really nice add-on. If you don't know how to use it and you're good with like coding and shit, I would say to check out weak auras. Weak auras is a really nice add-on. Uh, lets you do a whole bunch of stuff. You can make like a new aura. Uh, it'll show up like you know how the guys have like really cool UIs and it shows like all their cooldowns and everything in the middle of their screen. That's what weak auras does. So everything you need with need to know weak auras is probably a better add-on. All professional like WoW players pretty much use weak auras. So definitely get into weak auras if you have it. I don't like it too much because I haven't gotten around to making my own customized profile, and it's quite complicated for me, at least. Maybe I'm just dumb, but it feels complicated. Like they'll show you this, like the coding and programs it behind it on tracking all the cooldowns. I'm just like, oh God, I'm trying to play WoW. I'm not trying to code Java, you know? Then we got deadly boss mods. Shows you all the deadly boss mods for all these different raids. Fast guild invite, I use that for the guild. Bagnon, that lets you have your bags. I use it for the bank every time. There's no reason not to have Bagnon for the bank, like the bag UI. So I prefer the bags like this. Some people want it just like a big like square and have all of that there. I don't like that. I like the original bag design. I like this having them separated so I can organize my bags better. So I prefer like keeping the bags like that. If I were to use void storage, I probably would use it like that. I don't like the Bagnon for the guild bank. I prefer the original guild bank, the original inventory style. But the bank itself, I prefer Bagnon. Having all these bags open and having your bank look like all these bags open, it's just terrible. It looks so ugly, so nasty. Bag Brother, I think this is just more Bagnon stuff. And then Scrap. Scrap is a godsend. What Scrap does is it pretty much vendors all your gray items. So any gray item in your inventory that's useless or trash, it'll automatically scrap it. Get it? You see what I did there? But yeah, it'll scrap the trash and give you the gold. It'll tell you in chat, scrapped all your junk, 27 gold earned. And then you can also have it repair your armor. It'll say scrapped all your junk, 27 gold earned, repaired your armor, 15 gold spent. And then you have like net profit 12 gold or something. And it'll tell you stuff like that. So it's a really nice add-on just to automate like trash selling and you right click auto loot everything and then scrap will take care of all the trash and then you look at your inventory and you like, oh, I still have the gems and whatnot, so you don't have to deal with like killing stuff and looting it one by one. You just kill everything, loot everything, scrap deals with all the trash, and then you keep the valuables, and it's a really nice add-on. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that's all of the add-ons that I've covered. What is this? I don't like to use Bartender. An add-on that you should definitely check out is Bartender. Bartender allows you to change the way the UI looks, but however, one of the problems I like that pushes me away from getting Bartender is it will like not only do you like customize your screen and whatnot, but God bless it. Bartender will usually bug out whenever you get in a vehicle. Say you get into like artillery or you get into a cannon or something like the base UI that's supposed to load. So like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 is giant, like it's like a giant UI. So the base UI that's supposed to load in gets overridden by bartender or something. And it's just like I've had too many buggy experiences with bartender for me to not want to use bartender. Like I prefer the base Blizzard UI. This is all like at the bottom of the screen. If I really wanted to like go, I can just turn the HUD off. Uh, is it? No, that's the wrong button. Oh no. Isn't it Control Z or Control V? No, Shift Z? I don't know. I don't need to turn the UI off normally. It's not something important to me. But yeah, you could just like just deal with it, you know? Like this UI like doesn't cover the screen too much. This chat is big. I can like minimize it. I can grow bigger. So like I'm fine playing like this. A lot of people are not. So people would prefer cleaner, crispier UIs, and people are like, "Ah, look at his UI. He's such a good player." And then, you know, he could be doing worse damage, messing up the tactics, not parsing as well. But you know, as long as the UI looks clean, like he's a good player. So, uh, like if you really want that crisp, clean UI, go for bartender. But yeah, with that, I would say that's all the add-ons that I use and know about that I believe are quite useful. There's a lot of other add-ons out there for whatever purposes you need. You can get into. You can always like drop a comment below telling me what you think, what add-ons you think would benefit me, and how you could improve my gameplay, or how you could improve your own gameplay. I would love to hear how you guys think, so make sure to go check out the comment section and drop a comment down there. If I don't have any comments yet, I would love to have you be the first person to drop a comment. And then also on your way down there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more Wrath of the Lich King content. And as always, don't forget to smile. I'll catch you in the next one.